Welcome to the plane of magic. Hello and welcome to the plane of magic. Today we will be talking about the 3 new best cards in Jumpstart for EDH. The main goal of this video is to give ideas and suggestions on where to use these cards or how to use these cards. Take note that these cards are not in a specific order. For the first card, we will be talking about Allosaurus Shepherd. For a green, we get a 1/1 Elf Shaman with 2 passive abilities and 1 activated ability. Allosaurus Shepherd can't be countered. Green spells you control can't be countered. For 4 generic mana and 2 green, until end of turn, each elf creature you control has base power and toughness 5/5 and becomes a dinosaur in addition to its other creature types. This would be a good card to upgrade mono-green decks like Yisan the Wanderer Bard, Marwyn the Nurturer, and Selvala Heart of the Wilds. It would help the deck evade from counter spells, which is good when you are trying to combo off from mono-green combo. If your deck got shut down from the effects of Linvala, Graph Digger's Cage, Curse Totem, and Torpor Orb life effects, you can use the activated ability of Allosaurus Shepherd to aggro out and pressure your opponent's life total. This would be a great search for Yisan and Chord of Calling when you want to interact from your opponents when they want to counter the green spell you are casting. This can also be a great pair with Autumn's Veil and Veil of Summer, which can make your other spells safe from counter spells. In summary, Allosaurus Shepherd would really shine in mono-green decks. However, with multicolored green decks, he'll be an okay card. The best value we can get is an uncounterable green tutor, an uncounterable Assassin's Trophy, and an uncounterable green Wincon like Food Chain and Squirrelcraft, which Destiny Spinner is much better in performing that job. In general, Allosaurus Shepherd will not be a go-to card for a multicolored green deck unless the deck showcases an elf strategy, which would be perfect with his activated ability. The second card will be Tiny Bones Trinket Thief. For a generic mana and a black, we get a 1/2 legendary skeleton rogue with passive ability and an activated ability. At the beginning of each end step, if an opponent discarded a card this turn, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. For 4 generic mana and 2 black, each opponent with no cards in hand loses 10 life. For 4 generic mana and 2 black, each opponent with no cards in hand loses 10 life. This card would be great for commanders that has a discard strategy. Commanders like Miren and Croxa. This will be greatly paired with discard stacks such as Bottomless Pit, Oppression, and Mind Slicer, because Tiny Bones can give you a card at each of every player's turn when partnered with these effects. The activated ability can also be a way to prevent your opponents to get the maximum value from Ad Nauseam, because the activated ability takes a huge amount of their life. This would be a good include for discard strategy because it will help you fuel up your hands. However, I am not sure if Tiny Bones would be really a great commander in a multiplayer game. The last card we will be talking about is Emile the Blessed. For 2 generic mana and 2 white, we get a 4/4 legendary unicorn with a passive ability and a triggered ability. For 3 generic mana, exile the target creature you control. Then, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay green or white mana. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it. If it's a unicorn, put a 2 +1/+1 counters on it instead. Emile's activated ability would be great with enter the battlefield abilities that you can continually flicker to produce infinite mana. Cards like Dockside Extortionist, Peregrine Rake, and Palincron. You just need another card that you can activate using the infinite mana you have generated. This would be good in a Kenrit deck and Golos deck if you don't have the budget for the Bomberman combo. In general, Emile would be a great card to think of when you are trying to make a deck that needs an infinite combo outlet. For a blueless commander, this would be a great win con using the Murderous Red Cap and Pyrexian Altar to only ping your opponents to death. For Naya, you can combo this with Dockside Extortionist to produce infinite mana and use Marat to ping your opponents. Emile can also be an okay commander. You can use the Karametra, Wirewood Symbiote, and Elvish Visionary combo to combo off, but you would need 6 mana Devotion to pull that off. And use the infinite mana to buff your creatures with Shalai, or you can use it with Walking Ballista to ping your opponents to death. I hope you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the notification bell to keep you notified when I upload videos. If you want me to keep making this type of video, please hit the like button so I would know. You can also support our channel by following our Facebook page, The Plane of Magic. Subscribe to my Moxfield account, Master of Disaster. If you have questions, suggestions on how I can improve my content and my audio, please comment down below. All comments will be highly appreciated because it will help our channel improve and grow. If you have questions, you can contact me via my Discord account, Master of Disaster. Thank you and welcome to the Plane of Magic.